Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. We right back at it. Right back at it. The last pick of the night, third round, pick 70. The New York Giants select cornerback out of Kentucky, Andru Phillips. And I'll be lying if I told you that I watched one Kentucky game this past season. I did not watch one Kentucky game this past season. The only reason why I know about Andru Phillips, or the one thing I know of Andru Phillips, is that the New York Giants had him in for a top 30 visit. And right now, if you're a prospect and you're pretty much targeted in the range of day 3 or round 3, all the way out to the 7th round, and you get a top 30 visit from the New York Giants, there's about a 40 to 50% chance that you're going to get drafted by the New York Giants. And it doesn't sound high, but that's pretty high for some of these guys going late. But Andru Phillips, let's talk about it a little bit. Again, I did not watch one Kentucky game, and the only reason why that name is familiar to me is because I saw it written down on the top 30 visit. So, what we know about Andru Phillips. Andru Phillips, 6 foot 187. That's good size for a cornerback. 187, 6. That's good size for the cornerback. And if you look at the picture, he seemed to be well put together. What we also know about Andru Phillips is he's one of those physical type of corners. He's, if you want to call him a gadget type of guy on the defensive side, he's a gadget type of guy. You can send him in on blitzes. He is physical. He does help out in the run. The funny thing about it is he's known for being a press type of corner, press man. That's what he's known for. And it's funny because even if you look at the PFF breakdown for him, I looked into some of the weaknesses, and one of the weaknesses is actually his coverage skills in zone, which I don't understand. But again, it is what it is. These guys have worked him out. They saw something. They identified something in his tape. And guess what? The New York Giants got one of their guys, Andru Phillips. Now, here's the thing. Just in the previous video, I said I wanted a cornerback. And guess what? The New York Giants got a cornerback. We got a cornerback. It's the cornerback that I thought it was going to be. Absolutely not. I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with TJ Tampa. He's still out there. He's still available. Chris Abrams-Drain is still out there. Cam Hart is still out there. Jarvis Brownlee is still out there. It's still a lot of corners on the board. And then I think about what's actually going on, and we'll get into this. I'll end the segment about Andru Phillips. Again, let's quick recap. 6 foot, 187, physical type of corner. You can use them in a lot of ways. You can send them in on blitz packages, stuff like that. Support you in a run. A heavy hitter when it comes to the cornerback position, and he's not going to shy away from anything. That type of toughness. And like I said, we'll see how it pans out. Let's see what his role can be with the New York Giants. If you're being picked in the 3rd round, I expect you to be a contributor, because guess what? He's a top 100 pick. Okay, now let's talk about day 3. Day 3, the New York Giants still need to address the defensive line, in my opinion. Edge room, in my opinion. Offensive line, in my opinion. And possibly a tight end. I can see that. And maybe if you want to double dip as far as maybe another wide receiver to the room, that might be more of a luxury. But that's what I'm thinking. Edge, defensive line, offensive line, tight end. That's where I think we need to go. And I saw a rumor right after I did the previous video, because I did talk about Darren Waller. Darren Waller, it looks like he's leaning towards retirement. But it has not been confirmed yet. We've seen rumors and we've been hearing rumors, but I did see that after I did the other video. But what are the New York Giants going to do next? Day 3, still a big day. We have 3 picks. Again, 4, 5, and 6. We don't have a 7th round pick. What are your expectations? What positions are you looking for? Linebacker is another one. Listen, one thing I will say about this draft is, a lot of the players I've seen so far that were ranked in like the mid to late hundreds. Even one guy saw Teron Hopper out of Mizzou. Another guy, he got picked top 100, and they had like a PFF rank on him of like 208. So the PFF ranks are not always what the masses think or what the NFL thinks of these guys. But you see it every year. A lot of guys that are ranked way down get drafted higher than you expected. But again, we'll see what's going on with that. But I just wanted to get this last video out of the night talking about Andru Phillips, talking about what you guys want to see tomorrow. And I will be back tomorrow to recap day 3 as well. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.